YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. And today, while we have some interesting news, I don't know if it necessarily counts as news, but some speculation about, something going on in the pro scene in Call of Duty right now. So, if you guys have seen, a lot of pro players are not happy with Infinite Warfare. It's not just a few, it seems like a lot of them are not happy about Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare has been pretty disappointing for a lot of COD fans. I mean, I know for myself, I was really looking forward to a new Call of Duty, something that, could change up the pace a little bit. And obviously, Infinity Ward, as you all know, did not make it a boots to ground game. I mean, I don't blame them for not making it a boots to ground game, because they probably started producing it even when Sledgehammer was about to release Advanced Warfare. So realistically, it's not their fault. They thought it was honestly going to be pretty good, I'm sure, and I doubt they really saw what was going to happen, So if you guys don't know, their sales are down 50% for what Black Ops 3 was last year at this time. As far as I know, that's counting sales with Modern Warfare Remastered. So they are down a lot of sales, 50% from Black Ops 3. Not only that, but Infinite Warfare itself only has 25% of the players that Black Ops 3 had at this time. So they're literally down 75% of players that are on the game from last year. That's so bad. And a lot of the pro players, because looking at these stats, looking at the game itself, feeling how it plays, are extremely worried about competitive Call of Duty. They see the numbers, they see how the game plays, and they don't like how it looks, for the future. I know FaZe Adapt was saying that Domination might take over Hardpoint this year, and which happened in Ghost too, where they didn't like how Hardpoint played in Ghost, and so they decided to play it as Domination instead. As a competitive fan myself, I didn't really like Domination much. It's not really an exciting game mode because things kind of happen slowly. Even though there's a lot of gun battles and interaction, it doesn't really play well, for competitive style, because it's just not as fun to watch as something like Hardpoint is, where they're moving around the map constantly. Guys are jumping into Hardpoint trying to win those insanely difficult gunfights, stuff like that. That's just another thing when it comes to Infinite Warfare, is that since there aren't really gunfights because people are dying so quickly, it's not necessarily as fun to watch, because you don't get to see these drawn out gunfights where you would have seen in Black Ops 3, especially in Hardpoint with something like that. So then when you look at Twitter, you see guys like Scumpy, Nade, Crim, JCap, all tweeting about Infinite Warfare and how they do not like it. I mean, obviously Nadeshot's not actually a competitive player right now, but I think if there was the right game, he would come back, and I think Infinite Warfare is not the right game for Nadeshot to come back in, which is why he wants it to be Modern Warfare. He wants Modern Warfare, and a lot of other pros want Modern Warfare Remastered to be the next competitive game that Call of Duty plays, instead of Infinite Warfare, which, I mean, that would throw a massive just middle finger straight at Infinity Ward, because they spent, the last 2.5, 3 years working on Infinite Warfare, and people do not like it. And it's depressing for Infinite Warfare. I mean, Crim tweeted out a picture of, like, Infinite Warfare headquarters right now, and it's a picture of, like, SpongeBob with everything on fire. It's so just classic Crim. There's definite worry in the professional community, and around probably, I'm sure MLG and Activision and Infinity Ward are really worried about what the viewership for Infinite Warfare will be, whether or not using Modern Warfare Remastered would pull significantly more viewership. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sure all Activision's worried about. Activision owns MLG, so, I mean, they're all Activision is worried about is the income and revenue. But I think when it comes to, like, contractual obligation, like, I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward and Activision have a contract to play Infinite Warfare. So it's going to create a massive problem in the pro community. As a fan, I'd be worried that a lot of the pro COD players that are really prominent now would decide to retire if YouTube was taken off, or if, something like that. Like, if they don't like Infinite Warfare and they're doing well on YouTube, and they can play Modern Warfare Remastered Gamebattles and still get the same viewership and make the same amount of money, like, it's going to be hard to pass up. For someone like Scumpy, who has, 3.5 million, I don't even know now, subscribers, and more of them want to see Modern Warfare Remastered than Infinite Warfare, that's going to be a struggle for him. I mean, most of the guys, those big-time pro COD players are going to have to really make a decision about whether or not they want to compete or make more money on YouTube. And so it's going to be a tough decision for a lot of those guys to make. I'm worried personally for the competitive Call of Duty community, because I love watching pro COD. I love, watching the streams, watching the live broadcasts, watching the events, and I think it would be more fun to watch Modern Warfare Remastered. It'd be more fun for the pro COD players to play Modern Warfare Remastered. And I mean, I know for myself, I'd much rather try to work on game battles, play game battles, you know, play UMGs and all that on MWR instead of Infinite Warfare. If you got, let me know if you guys agree, because I definitely want to see what, you know, everybody's opinions are about this. And I'm excited to see what the professional players keep on tweeting about and see if anything could actually even happen with it. I have no idea, but I would love to see it happen. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Share it if you really enjoyed it. And as always, guys, I am your boy, SalvationsElite, and we will see you next time. I'm out. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. You had to check it at some point. That's perfect.
It's also 7.5
Nice.
feet.
Yeah. What's the plant time? Did you catch that or? I don't know.
7.